Good morning, investors. It's Joe here from Start Investing. Today, what I'm going to do is just show you how to set up trailing stops for your stocks. What that means is a lot of people want warning when a stock price has dropped a certain percentage or increased a certain percentage, so that it gives them a warning whether or not to sell that stock. So, for example, if you bought a stock and your your stock or the price that you wanted to sell at was 25%, and you didn't want to go any lower than that, then you can set up an alert to stop that from happening. So the alert will tell you once that stock's dropped 25%. And conversely, if you're wanting to sell your stocks when it reaches a certain high, so say 30%, 40%, then you can set up an alert for that, so that you're in the know with what's happening with your stocks, because obviously you can't monitor them all the time. Now, I recommend that you separate that from your trading platform, because trailing stops on trading platforms usually automatically sell the stock, and it may be that the stock has decreased in price for a reason other than it just being that stock. So it could be that the market's crashed, for example, and it may be a number of stocks have dropped 25% when it's not necessarily a good time to sell. So this just gives you the option to decide whether or not you want to sell by using a website other than your trading platform. So I use a site called ADVFN, which you can just see here. And so yeah, let's just go into the dashboard. All you need to do is just create an account with your email, and it's free, and they're not particularly spammy actually. They only really tend to email you when you have a trailing stop that's been activated. So all you need to do is you just go to alerts along the top here. You can see that they're pretty on it with their advertising here. And then yeah, you just go to the stocks and shares alerts, and it's this one we want here, share price alerts. So you just click here, and then you can set up a list. Probably recommend you do this as soon as you buy the stock, so that you know the exact price that you bought in at. So all we're going to go is press add here, and we're just going to pretend that we bought some shares of BP. It's looking pretty decent, so we're going to have some of those. So yeah, you just type in the stock there. So that was just BP, and we're obviously on the London Stock Exchange, so we're going to go for that one. The parameter that we want is current price, so that's the current price of the stock, and that's what we want to know whether or not it's dropped by 25%. And then the command is going to be trailing fall percentage for your trailing stops. So if you're wanting to know if it's dropped by a certain percentage, then it's trailing fall. Trailing rise is the other way around. So if you want to know that a certain stock has gone up by 25-30%, then that's when you're going to pick. Let's go for trailing fall. And then you got to pick your percentage. So let's say you wanted a trailing stop at 25%. You click 25, and then this is where you want to input the share price. So I've done that already. So the current BP share price is just over £5. So I'm just going to copy that, and we're going to pop that in there. And then you just click save. You can set up a memo if you want for it to tell you whatever. And the rest of that doesn't really matter, because they send you an email once it's happened, so then you're not having to check every single day. You can just leave it be, and it will tell you once it's dropped by 25%. And then you can do that for all different stocks as well. So you can just have a list of the ones that you want to be notified about. So yeah, that's it really. Start Investing, we offer a real money portfolio, and we've got our own stock picks which you can follow for free. So subscribe, and you'll get those stock picks every month. And we also do YouTube videos, blogs, and things like that. So yeah, if you click the link below and subscribe, then you won't miss out. All right, thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you next time.